Hello, friends. How are you? Happy Monday. Hop on, say hello. Tell me how your weekend was. Did you have a good weekend? There we go. Had to put my second earring on. Hi, how are you? It's Monday. Y'all, this is my favorite day of the week. If you don't know, you do now. It is my most favorite day because it's a new week. It's a new opportunity to start fresh. And yeah, it is my fave. All right. Let's do this. Welcome. How are you? Hop on, say hello. Let me get this sprinkled out super quick. If you would, please share my video. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps so much. There we go. There we go. Hi, how are ya? Okay, let's get eye cream on and our primer and all of that. I've got a new freebie. New week means new bundles and new freebies. So, and this is my eye cream. Y'all, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. This eye cream that I absolutely love used to come like this. Now it comes like this and it has a little ceramic top on it. So easy. This is good for fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles under your eyes, all the things. Has sodium hyaluronate, green tea, caffeine, all the stuff you need. And I'm not squeezing any more out. I'm just using the little cold ceramic because it feels so good. Hello, ladies. Hop on, say hi. Oh, looks better already. Instant lift and glow. How was your weekend? We had a good weekend. I can't remember what all we did. I know I went shopping on Saturday. Easter is this Sunday. So, we're going to have grandbabies, and today is my mama's 82nd birthday, y'all. How amazing is that? It's so funny. You know how when, if you have kids, you know, you put stuff out at night and so they wake up to see it in the morning? That's what I did for my mama. She woke up to her little gifts and stuff this morning. It was so cute. She was so excited. She loves plants, so I gotta do this right quick. I got her, me and Kurt got her a couple of plants. I got her some Prosecco. She can have a little sparkling wine this evening to celebrate her birthday. That'll be fun. We did our dinner and stuff over the weekend, so that is that. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hop on, say hi. I just got my eye cream on. Now I'm going to get my primer on. Then we are going to do a quick face. Nothing too glammy on this Monday. It is a busy day for me, though. Tell me how your weekend went. What'd you do? Anything exciting? We stayed at the house other than me shopping on Saturday. Kurt didn't even go with me. Hello, Amber. Happy Monday. How are you doing, darling? I can't wait for Sunday. Everybody's here. So excited. So excited. I'm still working on my menu. Oh, that's what I want to know. So, if you have Easter dinner, traditionally and all of that, what is one dish you have to have for Easter? Besides ham. I feel like everybody has to have a ham. But ham and deviled eggs, you know what I mean? But what is the one dish you look forward to on Easter Sunday? Hey, Miss Juanita, you know it. You know it, girl. Monday. Monday. All right, take my probiotic. Yay! I got a new activity for the kiddos. They're going to love it. This is my Trim Fit. Oh, let me post my links down here for you. Trim Fit is what I take religiously. It's my ride or die. It burns fat, controls my appetite, increases my energy, increases my focus. All the things. Oh, I can't see. There we go. All right, all my links are there. You can shop around, or you can always message me directly if you have any questions or need help with a bundle or checking out or anything like that. Y'all, that's so delicious. So good. So good. And if you are interested in my makeup today, the code word is Monday. And the freebie, we're going to do eyes first. I never do my eyes first, but we're going to do my eyes first because your freebie today with your bundle is a liquid eyeshadow. This is fantastic. I love it because it is transfer proof, smudge proof. It dries to a powder finish. It stays all day. It is so good. It's perfect for the summertime, especially when you're out and it's hot and you get sweaty and all of those things. I sweat year round because I'm 54. That's just what happens. But I never have to worry about this coming off or anything like that. Look how pretty. It's kind of a mauve-y color. I think it looks more pinkish on my phone, but it is a more light lilac kind of mauve-y. I personally like to pair this with another liquid eyeshadow, Reverent, which is a champagne kind of color. A lot of people, it has this little doe foot applicator, which is really, really good. A lot of people like to use their finger to blend it out. I use my brushes. I had a grandmother that told me to never touch my face with my hands. So I have a really hard time with that. I know. The weird things that you learn about people. I mean, it's a good thing, but that's why I can't hardly sometimes blend my makeup. Like somebody will say, just use your finger or whatever. It's very difficult for me to do that. And then I just put that Reverent right on top, right underneath my brow. And these two go hand in hand, just like that. They're so pretty. And the fact that they last all day, and they're smudge proof, waterproof, transfer proof, all the proofs. Y'all, I made that blueberry cinnamon roll casserole thing that I was talking about on Friday. It was delicious. So easy to make. I did a video. I haven't uploaded it yet, but it's just super, super easy. All it is cinnamon rolls, blueberries, a little bit of melted butter, and some heavy whipping cream over the top. You bake it in the oven for 30 minutes. And when it comes out, you have these great big, huge, and I just use the like Pillsbury refrigerated cinnamon rolls. I ain't making that stuff from scratch or nothing. Put them in the bottom of your casserole dish and put the blueberries, and I just use frozen blueberries and put on top. I mean, it's kind of like a dump and go kind of thing. Y'all, so delish. It's perfect. Like, I did it for yesterday morning, for Sunday morning before church, that kind of thing. But you can do it for a brunch. And I will tell you, as good as it is when it comes right out of the oven warm, it's even better when they get cool. So it's very easy. Like, if you wanted to make it ahead of time and then take it to like a potluck or a brunch or something like that, you won't have to keep it warm. Delicious. Delicious. I'll have to upload the video. But I'm telling you, it's like blueberries, cinnamon rolls. So good. So, so good. All right. Let's get our... I can't believe I did my eyes first. I never do that. But I really wanted to show you this liquid eyeshadow. All right. Let's get our foundation on. Hello, ladies. How are you? Say hi. Hop on. It's such a pretty day here. It's super windy. Oh my gosh, the wind yesterday was insane. It was like 30 miles an hour or something. I don't know. Something crazy. This is why I don't ever do my hair. And it's super windy. We're kind of up on a hill where we are. So it's really, really... I'm trying to talk Kirk into getting a windmill. I'm telling you, we get so much wind... We could have our own utilities with a windmill. I'm convinced. I really am. Okay. Let's do a little bit of concealer. Now, I always say this. People ask me all the time about concealer. I don't wear it very often. But when I do, I'm going to tell you less is more. And one little dot, just one little dot, okay? And that one little dot is going to do everything you need it to do. The problem people have with concealer is that, you know, they'll say that it creases, and you can really clean up the side of your eye, make it really crisp if you do your eye makeup first, which I never do until today. But using less concealer, you will be much happier, especially when you get older and you have fine lines and wrinkles and all of that. Look what one dot did. I mean, it's all the way down here. One little dot. I see these girls all the time, and I get it. I really do. When you are... I still think that even if you're 20, less is more. But especially when you get older. I don't put it in the corner and here and down here or whatever. I'm telling you, one little dot. Plus, you use less product. Your product lasts longer. You get way more use out of it, a lot more value. And it won't crease or get cakey or anything throughout the day because you don't have a whole lot of product sitting on your face. I mean, look at that. One little dot. One little dot. Hi, ladies. How are you? Now, I will tell y'all this. The last couple of weeks, I don't know what's been up with FB, but sometimes I see comments and sometimes I don't. And I don't see them more than I do see them. So if you ask a question or you comment or anything like that and I don't respond to it, I promise you I'm not ignoring you. It just doesn't pop up while I'm on live. But I do see them afterwards and I answer all your questions and all of that. So feel free to do that. If you're on the replay, just drop the word replay and still ask any questions or answer mine or whatever you want to do, because I do go back and answer them and look and all of that. And 97% of the time, it will notify me that I have a new comment, but not, sometimes that 3% will get me. So I'm just adding, we're just adding our foundation now. If you notice, I start on the inside and work my way out. That's another question I have all the time, because the reason I do that, and I tap, you know, I'm tapping, and I'm using my Serum Plus foundation, which is like a liquid foundation. It's a full coverage. It lasts all day. It is super lightweight. But when you start in the middle of your face and work your way out, it's going to look more natural because you have less product on the outside than you do on the inside. And that's where it's going to look more natural that way. Okay. And I just put mine in a little dish and then I tap it onto my kabuki brush. And then I just tap it on my face and start to blend it in. Now I do my eyebrows first. But other than that, eyebrows to me is kind of like the whole lipstick thing that I talk about. I put my eyebrows on first because if that eyebrow pencil is directly on my skin and not sitting on top of my foundation, it lasts a whole lot longer. And to me, it looks more natural. But that's just something personally I've always done. I don't know that there's any science behind that. Other than that's the way I like to do it. All right, so now what I do is I take my little beauty blender and I just go back and pat it down. I love a dewy finish, so I don't personally use a lot of setting powder. The older we get, You need to put a little glow back into your skin because it does dull as we age. So that's why I like the dewy finish. But I get it. If you like a more matte finish, absolutely. That's what I love about makeup too. It is so personal to you and whatever you like. I just think that's the beauty in the makeup itself, is that you can truly express who you are and just be free with it and all of that. And I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's warm it up a little bit. Let's warm it up. Y'all, I think it's supposed to be like close to 80 degrees today. But then, like tomorrow, it's going to be like, I don't know, 60. It is April. All right. Do a little contour. Just warm up our face. And the big thing about this is just to blend it. I like to put it everywhere I'm going to put it and then blend it after that. The reason I put it underneath my bottom lip here is because it gives me a more fuller lip. Look at that. How it lifts up your jaw. So good. So with contouring, all you're doing is creating these shadows. It's super easy. I was really intimidated by it when I first started doing it. And it's amazing. I have been, you know, putting my makeup on probably way before I should have been putting makeup on. You know, 13, 14, like full face makeup. But I have learned more in the last 4 years than I did in the first 50 about makeup. I never contoured. I never did any of that until I was 50 years old. I never even did skincare. And now I love it. But I love the fact that you can just kind of pick and choose what you like too, you know? All right, let's put a little blushy on. A little blushy. I can't wait for this Sunday. I am a true traditional girl in the South when it comes to wearing white. I don't wear white shoes, white pants, anything like that until Easter Sunday. And so I'm super excited because when the weather gets warmer, I have these cute sandals and my white jeans and all of that I want to wear, but I just cannot bring myself to do it until Easter Sunday. Are y'all like that? Do y'all still not wear white until Easter? I wear a white shirt, obviously, year round, but I'm talking about white jeans, linen pants, white sandals, white heels, things like that. I can't wait till Sunday. All right, let's throw a little highlighter on. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hop on, say hi. Today's code word is Monday. If you are interested in today's bundle of makeup or any of the makeup products at all, just drop the word Monday in the comments. I keep it really simple around here, y'all. Really, really simple. But the freebie gift today is the liquid eyeshadow. I've already put it on. I did my eyes first today. But it is a kind of a mauvey, kind of a lilac mauvey color. So pretty. I love the liquid eyeshadows. Transfer proof, smudge proof. all the things. Hey, Tracy. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? How was your weekend? You're so sweet. All right, we're just going to blend all this out. All right, let's do a little lippy, and then we'll put our mascara on and be done. I'm super messy with my foundation, so I go back. There we go, and take it off my lips. Oh, it's so good to see you. Y'all brighten my day so much. You have no idea how happy it makes me when I see y'all hop on here. It really, really does make my day. All right, let's put on a little liner. I love these lip liners. They are very, very hydrating. They don't dry out your lips or anything, but they absolutely stay all day. I may have to reapply my lip gloss or whatever, but I'll not ever have to reapply my lip liner. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you had a great weekend. That's awesome. How's your son doing with driving? How did that go? There we go. All right, so in my links that I've pinned right there, my new skincare is there. The tanning lotion, the tanning mousse is there. It's 50% off. This is the actual size of the tanning mousse that you get. It is 50% off. The mitt is also 50% off if you are interested in that. This is such a natural glow. It is unbelievable. No orange streaking, no smell. It dries super, super quick. It's what I have on right now. And this is a week old. So it's time for me to do it again. But I'm telling you, if you want a very, very natural kind of glow and tan, this is the one. But it's linked and my skincare is linked. I just put some lip plumper on with my lip liner. So good. I live with lip liner and lip plumper all year, but especially in the spring and summer, perfect little combo. perfect little combo. And if you want to do just like a lip bundle, or I have a lot of people, I call it my lips and lashes bundle, where you get a mascara, a lip liner, and then either like the lip plumper or a gloss or something. You still get the free gift. Okay. Everything is free shipping. Everything is, discounted in my bundles. So you get all the freebies, all the stuff, but you can pick and choose. Like, you can make your own bundle, and I can certainly help you do that. That's what I do. And it's what I love to do. So if you want to like send me your wish list and say, girl, these are the things I really like, help me out or fix something up and let me think about it. I do that all day and I love it. And then I have my, email and blog linked there. If you sign up for, I gotta curl my lashes right quick. If you want to sign up for my email and blog, please do. I promise I don't spam you with a lot of crazy stuff. It's just information about what's going on and specials and things like that. Just life in general. And then my podcast episode. I can't believe I've already done 16 episodes, y'all. That is so crazy. But I absolutely love doing my podcast. I know, right? Oh, he's going to do great. I'm still keeping you in my prayers. And him too. And then the last, there's also my opportunity is linked there as well. Because I feel like I kind of, you do things like, this is kind of goofy to say, but I put things up there like the way I would want it presented, right? So to me, I like to look around, do my own kind of research, read up on stuff. And then if I'm interested or whatever, I will reach out and ask questions. But I won't necessarily ask questions first. But I'm still curious, right? So that's why I have linked the one called Opportunity. And just giving you a really, really quick overview of what you do. When you join, like, it's only $49. You get your own free personal website. You get an app. There's never any fees whatsoever after the $49. That's one big thing that's always asked. You don't have to carry any inventory whatsoever. You just share the things that you love. Commission is thebomb.com. You get paid within 3 hours. So I don't have to wait on anything on my money. I'm trying to think of all the questions everybody asked me. I joined because of our mission, which is to uplift, empower, and validate women. And we help women all over the entire world through SHELBYRHEA, which is our nonprofit. And 10% of all sales goes to the nonprofit SHELBYRHEA and other charities around the world. All based on validating and empowering women. And the biggest thing I want you to understand is that when you join and you decide to do this, and I was the same way, like I had no clue what to do, how to do it, nothing. I had like 200 friends on Facebook and that was it. Like that was it. I wasn't even on Facebook really. And I was like, how in the heck am I ever going to do this? But when you join, you have all training at your fingertips. But you also have me. I don't just say, okay, join, and then you don't ever talk to me again or anything. You can talk to me every day if you want to, need to, whatever. I do coaching calls with ladies, usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I do them other days of the week because if for whatever reason she can't do a Tuesday or a Thursday because she, has a full-time job or the babies or whatever the case may be, I do accommodate that. Absolutely. Because I am here to make sure that women succeed with whatever that is. And I don't do this alone, and you're not going to do this alone either. So I want to make sure that you know that when you join with me, you get me. You're not out there just on your own, trying to figure it out. Because I feel like if you do that, then you just get really frustrated because you can't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And this is the most fun I've ever had in my life. Truly. Like, I have found my space. Come on. So the point is, when you win, I win, because I do this to help women. I don't. And trust me, I have days I struggle too. Do not get it twisted whatsoever. There are days that I struggle a lot. And so I have this community of women, which you will have too, all these women around the world, seriously, that I can reach out to and go, I'm struggling today. And I can't get it together and I need your help. And we're there for one another. And they understand what I'm struggling with. And I think that is the biggest thing, because as supportive as Kirk is, which he is 100%, 110% supportive, he doesn't truly know my business or what I might be struggling with that day. And he's definitely not a woman. You know what I mean? So before I joined and started social selling and being with Unique and all of that, I didn't have that sounding board. I didn't have anybody that I could say, hey, I'm struggling today and I need your help. And really that's been the biggest blessing of all of it, is to have that and to know that you have other women. Oh, why is that turned off? That struggle the same way you do. You know what I mean? And what you find out is that you really become this person that even on days that you do struggle, you have this sense of confidence that you can do it. And that because those women are there and you know that they're there, you don't always reach out because you feel very confident that if, that you can do this. And then if a real struggle comes up or you just kind of hit a wall or whatever, they are there. And it's so empowering. It really is. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so those are the things I feel like you need to look for when you are looking in this kind of space. Because I'm going to tell you, it will bring so much joy to your life in so many different ways. Not just financially. It brings so much joy to your life. It's just amazing. All right, my friends, there it is. Today's final look. I used liquid eyeshadow, Serum Plus liquid foundation, and a little bit of lip liner and some lip plumper, but that's it. So if you're interested, drop the word Monday. You can always, always, always message me directly. Ask me any questions. I'm an open book. That's why I'm here. All right. Have a great Monday. Have a great week ahead. I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you next time.